Hey there, Jordan from Vanco here. Organizing a church fundraising campaign isn't an easy feat. It requires a lot of careful planning and smooth execution. There could be many challenges on the way which could feel overwhelming. With a little bit of foresight and efficient planning, you can execute a successful and creative church building fundraiser and bring together your congregation in a spirit of happy giving towards a shared goal. Fundraising events can be organized in the form of bingo nights, movie nights, yard sales, silent auctions, and more. Let's explore how to get donations for your church building and meet your fundraising target. Ease of donation is a big advantage to a fundraiser. In this modern digital age, there are only a few people who carry around cash or checks on their person. Building a donation page within your website and sharing the link within and outside your congregation is a quick way to spread the word about your fundraising campaign and all it stands for. You can use the same page to provide regular updates on the progress of the fundraiser as well as the actual progress of the building. The initial step towards your crowdfunding mission is to define your contributor base. Would you prefer to stick to just your church congregation, or is your fundraising target large enough to necessitate the targeting of a larger donor base? You can try to reach out to other churches, faith-related organizations, or local media to help spread the word and help you reach your target. Defining this can help you plan your strategy, timeline, and marketing events. You need to establish a timeline for the completion of the construction of your new church building. Once you have this defined, you can accordingly hire the right contractors and have a step-by-step plan drawn up towards its completion. It gives all involved the motivation needed to efficiently plan and get things moving. For instance, your board of trustees can work on the budget and the marketing team can plan marketing events accordingly. Donors will be more inclined to contribute to a project which has defined goals and timelines. You need to let your donors know where their funds are going as well, and what are your plans if the target isn't met by the timeline set. For example, you may want to put a sizable portion of the funds you've managed to raise towards the initial setup of the building and donate the rest to charity. Then plan a new fundraiser to raise the difference. If, on the other hand, you have overachieved your target, you may have plans to develop the building or facilities within. When a donor feels more involved in the entire fundraising process, they are more likely to wholeheartedly contribute to the cause. It's important for them to be privy to the plan from start to finish, to know how the money will be put to use, and to understand how important the new church building will be to the community and them personally as well. For instance, you may have plans to add more ministries once the new church building is complete, or have more church services where additional people can be comfortably accommodated. It's imperative to build a core team by enlisting the help of volunteers within your community. This could include various members of your congregation who have specific skill sets and can assist in marketing, event hosting, and other key areas. To stand out from the crowd and build interest within your congregation and targeted donors, you could add inspirational quotes or small passages from the scriptures related to giving. For instance, you could use the Cornerstone from Psalm 118, verse 22. Build a theme around it and use an interesting tagline to promote the idea of donation in their minds. Consistency in communications is key in building a sizable donor base. The message needs to be heard several times before the need to give is felt amongst the community. You can do this digitally and in person via monthly newsletters, personal fundraising letters, your social media handles, and at Sunday services. It's a good idea to show the progress of the building via images and videos. Determining how to get funding for your church building is an imperative step in the fundraising process. With a little bit of prior planning and strategizing, you can be well on your way to constructing the new church building you've been envisioning and will soon be able to meet all your faith-related goals. Getting the donations needed for a new church building isn't easy, but following the tips we provided will make a big difference. If you're looking for additional tips to grow donations, check out our free ebook, The Complete Guide to Church Stewardship. This free ebook is full of the strategies we've learned from our work with tens of thousands of churches. You can access the guide by clicking on the link within the description.